Hello everybody. Welcome to another day. Today we have a clean out we gotta do in a client's house, and you guys gonna see how much we have to throw away. It's gonna be a lot. Definitely gonna be a lot. And I'm also gonna talk about how to sell out of a job and sell for more. So it's another thing you guys are gonna see. So I hope you guys have a good day, a good night, whatever time you guys are watching this, and let's go check this out. Are you guys ready to take a ride today? We have a nice job that we're gonna do, and it's gonna be something to learn. It's always something to learn. Every single day you always learn. And how can you improve for the next job? Pricing, time, traveling time, the workers, everything. So today I'm gonna show you a little bit of everything, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go. You guys ready? Ready to take a ride with me? Let's go. We're gonna go see this client. So pretty much this client, it was referred to me by a realtor that I know. And that's why one of the strategies that I use when it comes to getting jobs is I stay in really good communication with the realtors that I know in the area, because they know everything that's going on around. They know who's buying, who's selling, who needs to move out, rentals, apartments, they need to move, they're getting evicted and they need to get stuff out of the house. So that's why I always stay in good communication with the realtors, and I'm always there to support them. Whenever they need anything, I help them with whatever I can. Like I said, I also have a construction company, so I help them with jobs they need to sell a house, fix little things here and there to get the house to the closing table. And they appreciate that, and that's why they always call me when I tell them about the other services that I offer. So upselling, the junk removal is a plus because it's part of the job. We gotta do clean outs, we gotta do demolitions, all of that stuff they all work together. So that's why I always try to stay definitely in touch with my realtor friends, because they're the ones that keep the wheels turning when all the marketing strategies don't work. So that's why shout out to my realtors. You guys are the best. So yeah, this house is the client is trying to do a clean out. They have too much stuff, they've been living there for years, so they just accumulated so many things, and she's just trying to have a new start to her year next year, and she wants to start now, getting everything cleaned out right before the holidays, right before everything comes up. She wants to have everything out of the house, and that's what we're here for. We're here to help her with making sure that her house is up clean and is ready to go when it comes to yeah, nice little day today. We're on the road and we are ready to tackle another day, another task, another challenge, and looking forward to it. Always looking forward to it. The good thing about having local jobs is that you get to them right away. There's not a lot of expenses when it comes to gas and tolls or nothing like that. and that's a plus because that's money you keep in your pocket. The biggest thing about this job is making sure that you keep your expenses as low as possible and your profits high. How you do that?
Turn right.
Local jobs, transfer stations and dumping locations that are most beneficial for you when it comes to expenses, and making sure that you align your jobs, that you don't have to jump from one job to the other and you have to spend a lot of gas going from one to the other. So it's a lot of things that you gotta keep in play when it comes to expenses, keeping them as low as you can. But I'm pretty happy with, you know, the amount of jobs that I'm getting with a little bit of marketing that I'm doing. I am working on the website, I'm working on rebranding, I'm working on a lot of things, and it takes time, but at the same time we stay busy. And that's the most important thing, staying busy as we get to the next phase. Next phase, you guys will see you guys will see the progression. You guys will see the whole pretty much process, and I'm glad you guys are sticking with me, making sure that you learn as I go through my process, and I'm learning as well in my process. So I'm happy guys, I'm happy. We're almost at the property and hope you guys get to see what I see. All right guys, so we made it to the location. We are here, all set. Put the dumpster down already, and just wanted to show you guys exactly what we're talking about here. So this is the job right here. All of this needs to be gone. How much you think this costs right here? How much you think? What do you think? All of this here. We're gonna be breaking all of this stuff down so it can fit, and making sure that everything goes into the container. Hopefully we can get everything in one trip. That's the goal, one trip. Try to organize everything here. Making sure that everything fits. Nice. All right guys, so we are here at the site. Hopefully we'll be done within the hour so I could go dump and we could go to the next job. This is definitely something that I'm pretty content with. Now we have work, my guys have work, and I'm able to help the client feel like they can start a fresh life with their house clean and all the garbage out of the house. And that's something that people don't really talk about, but that's something that I see all the time when I finish helping a client. They just have that relief that all that garbage is out of the house and they don't have to worry about it anymore. So it's definitely feels good, definitely feels good. So I'm gonna continue showing you guys what's happening and making sure that as I go through this video, you guys, if you have any questions about something specific, especially around marketing and how, when you start, how to get some jobs, definitely leave the comment here and let me know what's happening. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you guys want to see, and then for the next video, I'll answer the questions, or in some shorts, I'll answer the questions, okay? All right, let's go check it out. So as you guys can see, we had to break all this stuff down to, it was too bulky, and we have a lot. So we want to make sure we maximize the space, and we had to break all this up and just line it up in the container in spaces that we can fit all this stuff in. This is a way that if you have a large amount of garbage, this is the only way that you're going to be able to fit everything into one container and take as much as you can in one trip. Want to minimize the trip because that's less expenses on dumps and gas and all this stuff, and you can get the job done in one trip, and that's what you're trying to do. One trip is gonna be the key whenever we come to these jobs. Okay, so let's see how long we have left. We don't have that much left, and I'm happy about that. So this is how it's going right now. We have pretty much filling up this dumpster as much as we can to make everything fit in one trip. Let's see if we can make it. Quick update. So far, all the bags, all of this stuff is out of here. Now we're working on this right here. We should be ready to go soon. So we are almost done this job site. We have another trip that we have to make. We try to get this done as quickly as possible to maximize the day. We want to do as many trips as we can in the day, and just want to show you guys how far all the garbage has taken. So that's what it looks like, the container now. There's a lot of bags, but a lot of them were filled with, you know, stuff that could be brought down with the weight, and we were able to fit everything into that container. So it's good, looking good. One trip for all the garbage. That's what I wanted to see. One trip, maximize the space. A lot of garbage in there. What do you guys think? Got a couple little items that we have to pick up, clean up. We don't want to leave all this mess back here. And this is part of the work as well, making sure everything's clean, making sure everything is good to go when we throw away garbage. We want to leave no mess. Clean job site. Clean job site is the key. So my job is to make sure that all of this is cleaned up and client's happy with the amount of mess that we have to clean right here. Let's go, let's go. So I'm getting ready to put the tarp on the container so we can take it to the dump site. We still have a little bit of space to put more stuff in here as we go and get ready to go to the dump site. Always like to go and make sure that all this stuff is here. These cardboard boxes, make sure they don't fly away. We gotta put stuff on top. Tenemos esa funda para acá. Ponerla aquí en el medio.
No tiene nada dentro de la maleta, chiquete.
Ok. These are some of the things that we find. Look at this. Look at this TV. 2000s. This was big in the 2000s. Look at this Disney TV and Spider-Man, I think. Yeah, Spider-Man TV. Spider-Man TV with a DVD player. DVD player right here. This was like top of the line right here back in the day. TV, DVD player, and you had the Disney Princess TV. People pay big money for these things back then, you know. Kids were spoiled, I guess you could call it. TV, computers, really old, retro computers, compact. I remember that one, man. That was a big brand back then. Compact. But technology gets obsolete pretty quick, and we move on to the next one. Nobody look at the back of that TV. Look at how big they were. Small screen, but they used to cost the same amount of money as TVs now. So all computers, compact was big. This one is E-Tower. I don't know. E-Machines. Okay, so it's an E-Machine. E-Machines. I don't know if they're still around, but E-Machines was another one that was big. Yeah, some of the finds here. All the connections for the videos and stuff right here. You got the SBHS. You can add another VHS to it. That's out signal, and then the antenna right here. So look, it had plugs on top too, I guess for the audio or whatever. This was nice back in the day. What do you guys think? Anybody have one of these TVs for their kids or yourself? You know, now that you're grown, do you remember these TVs? I remember them. All right, guys, so we're driving to the dump site, and I wanted to talk about a couple things since I'm driving. When it comes to All right, guys, so I wanted to talk about when it comes to CRMs that are beneficial for junk removal. There's so many out there that sometimes you don't even know which one to believe unless you try them. I am still haven't decided on the CRM that I'm going to be using. I'm kind of using my own that I'm kind of like make myself. And my banking gives me options of payments and how to, link it to QuickBooks and stuff like that. So I'm doing that. But there are a lot of CRMs out there that kind of integrate everything into a package. And as a new business owner, it is very difficult because it is an expense that you have to take on, but it is part of the business, and you want to make sure you stay as organized as possible. So I want to know which ones are you guys using, and please leave it in the comments which ones are you guys using at the moment that's working for you, and if it's a lot of your expense when it comes to monthly expenses, if it's too much, or have you tried different ones. Please leave a comment if you tried different CRMs that have, some of them have worked, some of them have not worked. There's popular ones that we all know about, like Jobber and Titan, Service Titan I think it's called, another one. And are those the ones that you guys are using, and how is it working for you guys? I see a lot of junk removal influencers. I guess you call them influencers because they have their following and they have a lot of videos and they have a lot of marketing for Jobber and stuff like that, and I see them promote that a lot. So I'm guessing if it's being promoted that much in the junk removal field, that means it's kind of working. So I haven't tried Jobber, or it's one of the ones that I kind of like want to see how it works. I haven't really gotten into what they offer and pricing and all of that, but I am going to get into that at some point when I have some time. And I want to make sure that I use the one that's the more beneficial for my business, because I have two. I have this junk removal and I also do construction. So I want to see which one's going to work out for me the best. At the same time, utilize them for both businesses. So that's one of the things that I kind of want to get a feel from the comments, which one's working, which one's not working, and let me know how it is. It's a nice day. I thought it was going to rain today and it's not. So it's a good thing because I could get more work done, and at the same time be ready to go for the rest of the day. I have another job I gotta do today, but I need to empty out this container so I can fit more work into there. So let's see how it goes. So I'm currently on my way to the dump site. I will be getting all this done, and let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So right now I am at the dump site. We have forms we gotta fill out, so I have to make sure these forms are completed. The good thing about this site is that everything's automated. So all I have to do is just go in, do what I have to do, and I get automatically deducted whatever it is that the truck comes in. So that's why I like to use this facility. It's just in and out. I just go in, they wait me in, and I'm ready to go. I don't have to wait, and it's pretty quick. And it's one of the biggest ones here in New Jersey. New Jersey is a very little complicated state. It's good, but sometimes it could be very expensive. Next to New York, so it could get expensive. So in New Jersey, if you do want to do junk removal, you need what is called a 901 license to be able to dispose of waste materials and stuff like that. So it is a lengthy process to do the license, but it is part of the process if you want to stay in business. You don't want to get caught doing this type of jobs without the proper license. You need to make sure you have the proper license. As long as you have all your documentation, you should be ready to go. It takes a couple months. You can kind of start working there and there, but if you really want to go full force with full marketing and everything like that, you want to make sure you have the 901 just to make sure you're safe. Display that on your truck, display the decal on your truck, and then you should be good to go. Yeah, 901 New Jersey, definitely need it. I am trying to connect with more of the junk removal companies that are in Jersey. Hey, how you doing? They are in Jersey, and I want to make sure that I'm able to link up and connect. So I handed in the paper. He's gonna just check my numbers, that it matches my truck. You have to make sure your stickers are on. You can't get in here without the sticker. You need to have the proper labels on your truck to be able to come into the site. So he weighs me, go, and we go. So you need the labels. They verify the information, but it's pretty quick, as you can see. I was literally just handed the paper and I was ready to go. So yeah, this location is one of my favorites. They have two in close vicinity. The other one I use it more when I handle construction, like concrete work and stuff like that. They take care of that one. In the other one, they take care of that more. Here is more of the regular junk and garbage and debris and stuff like that. So whatever I had to bring, I bring it here, and they handle it. So yeah, that's why I like coming here. It's people know what they need to do. People know where they need to go. Everybody lines up. You don't have to. It's not a mess. Some transfer stations is a mess because you have everybody mixed up. Here is people that have the decals and the proper documentation, and everybody's very organized, and that's why I like coming over here. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at here. They have a huge transfer station here, and yeah, this is my site. New Jersey people, put your comments. New Jersey people, let me know where you're from, what town. They have all these junk expos all the way in California, and sometimes we can't go. We gotta work, But I hopefully one of these days I'm gonna be attending one of those junk expos, and I wanna be part of it at some point. That's the goal. Be part of one of those, junk removal conventions and share my experience. So let's see how it goes. All right, guys, let me get this truck emptied out, and it's ready to go, so we can go back for the next job. Just look at how we all lined up right now. Just backing up. Waiting for my turn. Very busy, but very organized, which is the main thing. Garbage money, people, garbage money. Look at how much garbage we have right here. Roofing companies, demolition crews, everybody comes. Everybody needs to get rid of their junk, garbage, debris, whatever you want to call it. And we are doing the same thing. Busy times right now, busy times, but we gotta do it. We gotta go to the next job. So right now we are dumping. Getting ready to go. Getting ready to go. Let's go. Okay. Now I have to go close the gates and I'll be back. All right, so we ready? Let's go. Just finish closing the gates. It's time to go. Now we go weigh ourselves out and we can go home. Well, not home. We go into the next job. Are you guys having fun yet? I'm having fun. It's a process, but you have to enjoy it. You have to enjoy it. You have to enjoy it. That car that was in front of us right there, that was the big man here. He's the one that runs this. We go weigh ourselves out and we can go. All right, thank you. And that's it. We weigh ourselves out and we go. We go home. We go. So we're still driving to the site, the next site, second trip. to get as much done. So how are you guys managing your time, managing your workers? You guys have set employees, or you guys have people that you hire depending on the job? I'm pretty sure starting out, most of the work you do yourself. Then as you grow and get more jobs, then you kind of hire people as you need and how fast you want to get the job done. You know, pay them for the hours they work or a set amount. But it all depends on how well the business is doing and how far along are you. You know? It's all part of the game. Right now, junk removal part is starting, so I hire people as I need. You know, it's gonna be a full day, a large amount of garbage. I try to get help. If it's something small that I can handle myself, I take care of it myself. But it's all gonna depend on where are you currently at the moment. Your situation is gonna matter. So yeah, this is part of the business. A lot of expenses come into play when it comes to insurance and expenses for vehicle expenses, tolls and gas and all this stuff. It's a lot, but part of the job, part of what we need to do. We're here. So containers back down. This is the second container that we're gonna be using. Same property. Now this trip here is storage. So all of this stuff is going to storage. So we gotta do a storage trip. First we did a junk removal trip. Now we gotta do a storage trip. So it's two services at the same time. That little bit of extra little garbage, I'm gonna take it. That we took out from the basement. This extra stuff that wasn't included in the quote. So all of this is going to storage, and that's gonna be put away for the client. So now I'm gonna utilize the container as a delivery truck. So I'm gonna deliver that to the storage facility. We're gonna cover the floor. We're gonna make sure that everything's covered. But all of this is going to the storage unit. So that's another way that you can service a client. Same job, different task, and that's why we upsell. We got an upsell now. I have a delivery to do, so it's an extra fee. So you gotta make the money where the money is. You gotta upsell. You gotta offer all this stuff. So guys, I'm gonna continue working. I'll show you a video. I'll show a little scene at the end when we finish. But been a very interesting day, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. Please comment if you guys like the video, so I know, and what else you guys want to see. So hope you guys liking it so far. Let's do it. Let's keep working. Last pickup of the day, nighttime over here. Let's get this up and let's finish the day strong. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Let's finish up. But yeah, I'm here picking up second trip. Have a good night.